I give it all away.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from South Florida. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
From the pistol, Smith. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
60 Vikings, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Panther 19 Lions. Ready?
From the shotgun, Smith. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the pistol, here's Achane. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake, Smith. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
3rd, they need 8.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. That's your man. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Miami.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Little quick pass to the receiver and right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
70. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bring it.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On the set.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
60 by 6.
They go play action with Smith. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Back to 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
On first and 10, it's H.A. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Got it. Ready?
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 4.
Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Here's Smith. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third down and 4.
70 reps. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Smith will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
1870 Timberwolves. Ready.
Caught wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Miami. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this
told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Say the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Take me out.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Miami Lions.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the carry. It's second and 8.
Come on. Set. Packers 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To throw is Smith. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Taken at about the 6. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game, they want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a design run. And he'll get this up to about the 28.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 39 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defender right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will score! Touchdown, Lions. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves, go!
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go! Panther 60, Pat 70 Timberwolves.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. To throw, Smith. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Smith. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Set. About 6, 70 range. 70 range.
Now a second down throw for Smith. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Set to go now on first and 10.
18, Pioneer. 65, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 30.
To throw, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Panther 11, Panther, Bronco 80, Warriors 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19, Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Let's go.
Second down. Smith. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On play action, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards.
Dolphins, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and run the option left. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
One more time, it's Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back crosses. Now it's third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They'll run with Achane. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Go.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Here we go! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60! Warrior 70!
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Broncos! Go! Hawk 7, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer! Buffalo 18! Mustang 19! Set, hurt! Rattler, 18 Rattler! Let go!
From the pistol, Smith. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. Gains an even 70 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Smith now to throw on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To Slav, a man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 14 at the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Get up! 70 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Wide, get wide!
start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Warrior 70. Ready. Come 19. 60. Like trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
On second down, Smith. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. Smith. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Cowboy, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
A second down throw for Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Mad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
On the ready.
Third and a yard.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go. Shot. Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That went out wide to A-Chain.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
Pack the
two-point
60.
conversion.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Ready, break. Nike 18. 19 right. Go.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Tesla. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready, 19, charge, Cougar 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Go, go!
First and 10
Panther
at
11,
the
Panther
46-yard
11.
line.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 35 yards.
Go! Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go!
Right side and into the hands of Tisla. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third
Taking off, and he will score again. Touchdown, Lions.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Dolphins 18.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
And they're on 21-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
Panther 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A run, and it's Achane. Open space to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
60
two-point
Bison.
conversion.
60 Bison. Ready.
Hill look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Dolphins 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
To Slav, a man in motion. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The forward Indy Lion, Chop Robinson. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. He's going to look for the home run ball, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Now, faking the give. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
He's up the bounds at the 13 yards. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. This looks like a design run, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Detroit.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Let go.
They go play action with Smith. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
To to the air again on 2nd and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Three. Let's go now. Hook.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He keeps it himself, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 49, Dolphins 24.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
From the pistol, Smith. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Tag. Buffalo Cougar. 19 tight. Curve 19. Panther and left. 18. Rattler. 18. Go.
From the shotgun, Smith. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Smith. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Touch the Eagle.
That's
Touch the
another
Eagle.
Dolphins 1st down.
Ready.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st down.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Ready.
H.N. will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight. but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
70 Ranger.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Dolphins 30.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off the throw. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And the Lions are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and goal.
Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Here's a designed run. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. I don't rap up loud with the window down. Some of y'all don't oh, net, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry.
Tag. Movement.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band at a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Get it. Let's go.
Second down. Smith. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Deputy.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to air this one out. That's caught into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
2nd and 10. To throw. He's going to try it here again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The Lions called their first timeout to get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panthers ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 19 Lion.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
36.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't rap long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that...
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A first down throw for Smith. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. 36. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? 70, 19, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
On first down is Smith. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And Good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
65, 70. Hawk, Warrior 70, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook, and separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Ready up.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go. Smith. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.